Hi guys, and welcome back to Bovine Budgeting. This is Alonzo, and he's going to be with me on this journey while I talk about what I spent the past 2 weeks. They have been. I'm trying to keep this channel family friendly. I don't even know what words I can say. Messy. It's been a very messy, messy fortnight. It's been good, but I've just had so much on. Oh my goodness. So, let's talk about it. I have my spending. I have modified this so many times, and even right now, I'm thinking of something else that I probably should have added to it. I'm giving up. I'm just going to read it as it is, and I'm going to go ahead because, oh my gosh. Okay, let me see what happened. I got paid on the 28th of April. That was $1,778.38. I transferred $20 to a friend for some food that they'd bought me previously. Tithed $95.12, paid $220 for therapy, got reimbursed $96.65 from Medicare for that. I paid $198 for my Mikey. I spent $5 on a democracy sausage and a can of Solo. Talk about that in a minute. I paid Mum $35 for groceries because we did like a big food shop for a certain party I had, and that was what that was for. $16 on a Jaffle after church. I bought a Slurpee for $1.50. I gave $5 to a homeless person that had needed some money. I spent $26 on a heat pack for me and a gift for Mum. I bought her Sunrise on the Reaping for Mother's Day, like a little. Here's a book, that's what it was. It's all good. And then the week after it was not as crazy. I only spent $6.50 on a hot chocolate and $5 on an iced coffee and a coffee for my coworker. And that was $5 because that was from 7-Eleven. So, oh my gosh, I can't even read. $553.12 was necessary. 26 that was not, no, it was somewhat necessary. Sorry, it's really hard to read the yellow. I don't know if it's easier on camera, but it's very hard in real life. $16 on not strictly necessary things. So that was the Jaffle. Normally I would count that as not necessary, but I was in the city the whole day, so I kind of needed to eat food. Like, I could have bought it from home. That's why it's not strictly necessary. I didn't have to do it, but like, it's kind of would have been really annoying if I didn't have food for the whole day. And $38 was not necessary. Of that, $34 was eating out. I'm realizing now that I also should have added that I spent $40 on eating out, but my mum gave me a $50 note for that because I went out with a friend and she was like, here's $50. I spent 40, gave her back the 10. So in my mind, that's not my money. I probably should have still counted it on here, but I don't know. I didn't. That's fine. I brought a picture of float goals to show you what they. No, we don't do float goals yet. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's literally my brain is. I know I say this every week, so maybe it's just a me thing at this point. But no, I've just been so busy. So I had my election party on Saturday, the 3rd of May. It was the Australian federal election. If you don't follow politics in Australia, basically what you need to know is the Labor government, who is our. I don't know if progressive is necessarily the right word. They're honestly more centre left is what they try to be. If you're in the UK, it's Labour. If you're in America, think the Democrats. They're not quite like the Democrats. They're a little bit more progressive than the Democrats. But think Democrats. They won by like an insane amount. They won so many seats. So they need to win like 77. I think they got like 95 or something at last count. It was ridiculous. It was honestly like we were watching, just going, "What is happening?" The Greens, they had like 5 seats. They lost all but one. Labour, the leader of Labour, not the leader of Labour, the leader of the Liberals, sorry, which is again, if you're UK, think Tories. If you're American, think Republicans. Not quite like that. Again, quite a bit more progressive than American Republicans. There we go. They're more progressive than that, but they are our more like right-wing party. Their leader lost his seat. That was Peter Dutton. It was so funny. Greens as well. The leader lost the seat. Like it was ridiculous. Labour won so many seats. It was shocking. So it was, on one hand, it was really cool to watch that. On the other hand, it was kind of boring because this was Anthony Green's last election, he does the ABC election coverage. And it was his last election. They called the election at like 8:25. Polls closed at 6. 2.5 hours after, they already knew who had won. Western Australia polls had closed like 25 minutes ago. So imagine being in line to vote in Western Australia at like 5:50 p.m. and then all of a sudden it's called half an hour later. That's, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. So yeah, very cool, but also very, very long. And I spent about $135 on food, which Mum paid for, and I'm paying her back slowly. But I'm a little annoyed because I really didn't need to spend that much. I got so much food. And then when I took it home, so I have my own separate pantry. My parents just put it in the main pantry because they were just like unloading all of the groceries we bought. So I forgot about half of it. I'm like, I didn't even remember buying lollies. I bought so many bags of chips. I don't remember buying them. Like, so I'm eating them slowly, but I'm sorry, I'm like playing with my hands a lot. It's a very, very busy day. But yes, that's all good. Okay, if you've seen my last video, which I actually haven't filmed yet, I will be filming it straight after this one. But if you, it will come out before this video that I'm filming now. I've got $200 this week because I got a bonus at work. The bonus was $200, and then I forgot that bonuses get taxed. I don't think bonuses should be taxed, but that's just me. Only in my specific circumstance. Everyone else should pay taxes. I just personally should have got my full $200. I got like $70 taken out for tax, so it was $130. So I've put $50 to my savings challenges, $50 to sinking funds, but I'm going to put that in at the end of the quarter, and then I'm going to spend $30 on like a fidget toy, I think, is what I'm thinking of at the moment. You'll find out in my Monday Money Moves video. Anyway, I'm going to get $200 this time. Because there was a mix-up with my pay where the proper amount didn't go in until today, which is Tuesday, and normally gets paid on the Monday. Now, technically, I was paid on the Monday, but I didn't know if they would like take the pay out and put it back in, or just pay the difference. They just paid the difference, so that was good. But because of that, I didn't want to touch any of the money, so I just took this from my spare money. I've just taken it out of savings challenges, and I will go to the ATM tomorrow, and I will get this money, and I'll put it back. I've got an IOU in there, but that's, yeah, this is why the weird denominations. Sorry, I've got 50. No, I'm going to count the 50 last. That's annoying. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 120, 140, 150, 200. So I'm hoping that I can use this to really help me with a lot of sinking funds, because 150 is not a lot. I kind of feel like I'm treading water at this point, so I'm hoping this will at least help me get ahead. Let me see. What else? Oh, someone had a very special, very, very special day on Monday. Moo! It was Alonzo's birthday. So officially it's called a squish date, because he's a squishamallow, but yes, it was his squish date, which is the 12th of May 2022. So I only adopted him last year, a little bit after my birthday, so I haven't even had him a full year, but it is officially his birthday, and he's officially 3 years old, so that's very, very cool. It's also my birthday on Friday. I'm turning 25. I don't know what I'm going to do at that point. I'm terrified, but I'm also so excited. I'm going to have so much fun. I've already taken the day off work. I'm not working on my birthday. I never work on my birthday. So yeah, that would be great. Oh, call to action. You know what would be a great birthday present? If you could subscribe and like this video, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hang on. For my millennial and older viewers. Oh no, millennials? And then Gen X. I don't know which one is which. Love hearts. Love hearts of all kinds. Okay. What was I doing? Okay. I'm going to put away the Saving Siblings Challenge, and then I'm going to get started. I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place. My life is very hectic at the moment. I've been doing so much of my studying as well. My class is almost over, but that is, oh, I need 25. I don't have a 5. Oh, okay, I've got a 5 in here. That's good. That's good. Very good. Okay. Yeah, I've been studying, and I kind of have to go film these 2 videos and then immediately get back to studying. I've got so much to do, but that's fine. We will live. It's only like 2 weeks out of my life, and I think some like life advice. I know I'm kind of young to be giving life advice, but it's something I thought about a lot when I was, what's the word I'm thinking of? When I was in uni, and it would really stress me out because I would be trying so hard. I'm like, I'm never gonna see the end of this. It is the most hectic time ever. And I think, like, what was I doing 2 years ago? What assignments were stressing me out 2 years ago? I don't remember. Like, it does not last forever. And I'm trying to tell myself that, but like, right now, it's feeling like it's lasting forever. But my final class is next Monday. So once that happens, maybe like a week later, and I'll be all good. I haven't heard back from them yet about the date of the oh my gosh, what's it called? The training session. So again, if my training session is before I leave for America, that's great, and I think I might have gotten a job. If it's after I leave from America, I'm kind of screwed. So we'll find out. Okay, this is Crymouth. Crymouth is my friend's Squishamallow. Alonzo will go see it in 31 days. There's 31 days till I go to America. That is ridiculous. I'm so excited. Okay, this one is linked down below. It's currently in Google Drive, but I'm thinking of making it Ko-fi. Ko-fi? I don't know how to say it. I actually have one. Like, I made one. I just haven't put anything on it, so I don't know. I'm going to see if I can take out... kind of want these fives. So, 5, 10, 15, 20... Oh, yes. $25. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out $25. I'm going to put in $50, and then it's like I've... Oh, no, I'm supposed to have 35. Okay, well... Hang on. No, I'm not. I'm supposed to have 25. I'm actually just dumb. That's fine. I'm going to put in 50. But I've taken out 25. It's just over here. You can't see it. It's in the corner. Okay. Let's count how much I've got. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 70, 80, 90, $205. That is very, very cool. So yeah, this one is linked down below. Please go check it out. There's also a smaller numbers version if you'd like. And yeah, because I've made so many savings challenges. I'm just too lazy to put them in my Google Drive. But I'm like, maybe I can put them on my Ko-fi and then it's all fancy. I don't know. I have to figure out how to do that. It will not be in the next like 2 weeks because I'm very busy. But once I'm done, that should be good. So anyway, that's going away. We'll deal with that one next week. And we've got this. So this feels very heavy, like way heavier than it normally does. That's so strange. Okay. Once again, I forgot to print the thing at work. So this is a picture of what it could look like if I was prepared, but I'm not prepared. So this is a picture of what it does look like. Oh my gosh, they look the exact same. I'm gonna cut that out. Cut that out, rip it out. Okay. This is what it was on the 28th of April, 2025. So, my goal, put this in, so the goal is what I want to have in each category. So I want to have, that one I can copy off of there. So the goal, I want to have $50 in eating out. I want to have $50 in clothes. I want to have $100 in gifts. I want to have $50 in groceries. I want to have $100 in health. And I want to have $300 in car. Okay, now, so what was the envelope at last time that I stuffed it, which was last fortnight? So eating out was at $50. Clothes was at $0. Gifts was at 40. Groceries was at 45. Health was at 100 and it was fully stuffed, as was eating out. And car was at 230. Okay, that's all good. So now we're going to look at it start. So what is it at the start of this time? This week, this fortnight. Okay, so there's $15 in eating out. So I spent 35 I think, which, yeah, pretty much I spent $34 on eating out, so that works out nicely. I did that correctly. Clothes, still nothing. There hasn't been anything in clothes for a very long time, to be honest, but I'm working on that. Okay, gifts has $10. I do, so $0 clothes, $10 give to gifts. I do want to build this up again. I want to build all of these up. I don't know what I'm saying that. Groceries, nothing. Spent that all. Health, I don't remember spending anything out of health, so it should be 100, but I'll double check. Yes, $100. I am actually going to need this money very soon because my ambulance cover is due to expire very soon, so I've actually got to buy some new buy some new cover. Is that what it's called? Like, I've got to get some new cover. But as of right now, health is at 100. I think that cover will like decimate it though. And car, I haven't put anything to car in forever. 100, 200, 20, 30. Yep, 230. So the reason is I don't drive at the moment. I have my license, but I'm just borrowing mum's car, so it's really not a priority for me at the moment. It's all good. Nose piercing is $20. No, $25. There's a $5 note sneakily in there. Headphones is at 30, 60, 75. This is like concert tickets, $10. Tax prep course, I'm finishing this as soon as I can. Like, preferably today if I could. That would be even better. 4, 8, 12, 16. So I've got 160 in there. Art is $30. This is a new one, glasses, but I couldn't remember how much I needed for glasses. I think I need like 300 in here, but I'm honestly not sure. So I'll stuff that later. But let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so normally I would have some idea of what I was stuffing, but this time I literally have no idea. I haven't planned anything in advance. I don't know. We're just going to see what we can do. I want to try to get groceries up to 50 again. So I'm going to do that because I'm probably going to pay some of this to mum and slowly pay her off. But I do want to have a full thing of groceries, and then at the end of next fortnight, maybe I can pay whatever's left over. I'm not sure because I don't know how many groceries I will need this week. Sorry. So I'm going to do $50 to groceries, which is good. It is complete. I'll mark that off in a minute. Health, I'm leaving for now because it's at 100, but I'll probably start next fortnight building it back up again. I don't actually know how much ambulance cover costs, to be honest. Car, I really don't want to do anything to car. I don't want to do it. Okay, eating out, I'm going to get that back up to 50 again. So I've got 15 in there. I'm just going to take this out and put 50 in. So I think that's like putting in 35, maybe. I don't know. But I do spend quite a bit of money on eating out, and I will be going out for my birthday. So I don't know if I can keep it to 50, but we'll try. See what I can do. $50 to eating out. Okay, gifts. Gifts I do also have to sort of build up because I'm going overseas, so I'm going to be taking my stuff with me. I'm going to put 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90 is what I've got. I'm going to put $30 to gifts. So I've now got $40. Oh my gosh. Yes, $40 to gifts. Okay, clothes. So I'm going to do the tax prep course now, because this one is kicking my butt. I need to hurry up and finish this. So I'm going to do $40. Wow, this money goes so fast. This is ridiculous. Even with the extra money, I still feel like I'm barely making a dent in anything, to be honest. So I should have 4, 8, 12, 16. I should have $200. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 150, 160, 70, 80, 90, 200. Yes, okay, I've got $200 to my tax prep course. Oh my gosh. Slow and steady, I suppose. Groceries. What have I got? $20. Okay, I'm going to put $15 to headphones. I'll probably pay the rest off with travel money. So money from my travel fund or money that I get for my birthday that I'm going to put all towards travel this time. So whatever I haven't saved is going to come out of travel, I think. Either that or I could pay for the full amount out of travel, but I don't know, it feels like a lot of my travel money, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not chatty at all in this video, and I'm normally a very chatty person, so if this is your first video that you've seen of mine, I'm so sorry. This is not a good example of my usual videos. I've just had a really overwhelming fortnight. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, $90. I've got $90 to it at least. Let me see what I can do. $5. Where do I want to put $5? Eating out is done. Clothes. So I can either do it to clothes or to Jesmonite. I feel like I need to put a symbolic $5 to clothes because I'm kind of sick of it just sitting there at nothing for so long. I need something in there, so $5 to clothes. Okay, $5. Still at $2.30. Okay, this is really bad handwriting. It's the angle. Don't blame me. Blame the angle. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So eating out, my goal is 50. I am at 50. Yay. I did it. I'm so happy. Okay. Gifts. I haven't done that. Groceries, my goal is 50. I'm at 50. Health, my goal is 100. I'm at 100. Again, that's not going to be for long, but it is for now, so we'll move on from that. Okay, car, I'm not done, but I did, so I improved my position in eating out this week, in clothes, in gifts, in groceries. That one, I was already good in that, so that's fine. The car is the only one that I didn't get better in this week, as in have more money in my envelope at now than I did last week. So car, that one's staying the same for a while. I think it has been the same for months, to be honest. But everything else I've at least put something in, so I'm happy about. Let me see. So we've got eating out is fine. $5 in clothes, 40 in gifts, which I'll probably use. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have many other gifts to buy for my friend. Maybe a bit of wait, they watch my YouTube. Never mind. You don't get to know my gifts. They're secret gifts. Oh, this is peeling. Sorry. Groceries. I'm at 50. Health is fine. Car's fine. Nose piercing is not a priority anymore. I'm not doing that. Oh, I put that in backwards. This is my headphones. So they're supposed to be 400, and I think they get down to 350 with my friend's JB Hi-Fi discount. So we'll see how that goes. At least I've got something. Concert tickets, I'm at $10. 4, 5, 6, 70. Only $70 left for this tax prep course. And then I will be done. Jesmonite is at 30. Nothing in optometrist. Okay. All good. That is all for now. I'm going to go and quickly film my Monday morning moves. And then I will study for the rest of the night. But thank you all for watching. Everyone wished Alonso a happy birthday in the comments. And my birthday is on Friday, so I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping that I will be back to normal soon in terms of, I miss watching YouTube, I miss doing stuff. Yeah, I want to sort of interact with my friends on YouTube more, but I just haven't even been watching videos for so long, because I've just had such a busy personal life, but that's fine. We're almost through it, so thank you so much all for watching. Have a lovely evening or day, whenever you're watching this. Have a great time. And I will see you. When will I see you? I will see you next week for my saving challenge stuffing, at which point I will be 25 years old. Okay, see ya. Bye.